it's that time again. Song of the Mountains coming up, and my friend Tim White is here, host. Not just an entertainer, you're the host of Song of the Mountains.
2 or 3 titles over there.
Hey, it's up in Marion, Virginia at the Lincoln Theater. If you haven't been to this place, it is gorgeous.
It is.
What do they call the style?
Mayan style.
Yeah, there you go.
One of 3 remaining Mayan style theaters left in the United States, built in 1929, totally refurbished about a dozen years ago. It's wonderful. Not a bad seat in the house, 485 seats. It's great.
And it's still run by the Mayans, believe it or not. No, okay, not. Okay, so big lineup this coming one.
Oh yeah, one of my favorite people. Not only is he a great singer-songwriter, but he's just a great guy. Larry Cordle. Larry Cordle wrote songs like Highway 40 Blues for Ricky Skaggs, Murder on Music Row for Alan Jackson, plus it was a big hit in the bluegrass world, and countless others. Larry kind of makes his money going to the mailbox now, you know. So Larry Cordle's going to be there. He's going to be there with the band Flashback, and Flashback is J.D. Crow's old band, the New South. And Don Rigsby's in that band, Phil Ledbetter, Kurt Chapman, and my good friend Richard Bennett. That's just worth the price of admission to hear those guys.
And then some eye candy for me.
Oh, Irene Kelly. She is not only a beautiful lady, but has a beautiful voice and a lot of talent when it comes to songwriting. Irene Kelly, this will be her first trip to Marion at the Lincoln Theater. And then Mark Bryan, he is a fellow that does Jimmy Rogers music. He's got a little mischievous twinkle in his eye. He does a lot of comedy and stuff like that. But Mark Bryan, we've been talking for about a decade and a half just about music in general, and I ran into him about 6 months ago, and he wants to do Song of the Mountains, so we're going to have him. And the Bluegrass Sweethearts, David and Valerie Mayfield, just great folks who are veterans in the bluegrass world, and this will be their first trip. They're excited about being on our show and getting that national exposure on public television.
And it runs on Saturday nights.
Saturday nights, it's on television in our region, up in Roanoke and over in North Carolina. Get it on Sunday nights at 6 on UNC TV. And we tape once a month, typically the first Saturday of the month, but always check our website, songofthemountains.org. And this show we're talking about comes up April the 2nd.
Alrighty. And if you're lucky, you'll get to hear Tim, and occasionally your band, the VW Boys, are up there as well, right?
We're going to be there in August with Doyle Lawson. So the VW Boys, August, the first Saturday in August. I forget the exact date.
Well, we'll get to that closer too, and you've got another cruise coming up that we'll talk about at another time, but today you're going to give us another fine selection.
I will do that. Okay. And the cruise website, just in case, is songofthemountainscruise.com. The information is there now.
All right. Tim White.
Well, I'm walking down the line. Well, I'm walking down the line. Well, I'm walking down the line. My feet'll be a-flying. Now tell me about my troubled mind. I got a heavy-headed gal. Got a heavy-headed gal. I got a heavy-headed gal. She ain't a-feeling well. When she's better time will only tell. Well, I'm walking down the line. Well, I'm walking down the line. Well, I'm walking down the line. My feet'll be a-flying. Now tell me about my troubled mind. My money comes and goes. Money comes and goes. My money comes and goes, and it goes, and it flows, and it flows, and it goes to the holes in the bottom of my clothes. Well, I'm walking down the line. Well, I'm walking down the line. Well, I'm walking down the line. My feet'll be a-flying. Now tell me about my troubled mind. I need my walking shoes. I need my walking shoes. I need my walking shoes, and I ain't gonna lose. I think I got the walking blues. Well, I'm walking down the line. Well, I'm walking down the line. Well, I'm walking down the line. My feet'll be a-flying. Now tell me about my troubled mind. Well, I'm walking down the line. Well, I'm walking down the line. Well, I'm walking down the line. My feet'll be a-flying. Now tell me about my troubled mind.
Righty.
I love Tim White.
Good stuff
So
there.
good.
If you've never been up there, it's just a great event. Go up there, have dinner, spend the night at the fancy hotel next door. Just a great evening.
Picking and a grinning.
Yep, yep. Hey, I've got another event to tell you about. What are you doing this weekend? Well, make your plans for Saturday night to attend the second annual Singing for St. Jude. It'll be held at Wellmont Regional Center for Performing Arts. That's up at Northeast State, 4 p.m. Brad Puckett, Chris Holder, Kelsey Kate, John Condron, Taylor Barker, and Dan Deal. $5 at the door, raising money for St. Jude. Can't beat it.
That's a great lineup. $5?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I'm sure they'll accept more if you want to give it to them, but that's all they need to get you in the door.
That's great entertainment.
Ain't it, though? So what else you got? Anything?
I'm just still encouraging everybody to go to our website, gooddaytricities.com, and click on the contest tab. You've got to be in to win our Wilderness of the Smokies giveaway. We're giving it away tomorrow, Good Friday. It would be a good day.
Yeah.
Who knows? You might be the winner.
Great. If you haven't had spring break yet, what?
We promise that we do not send out any emails.
No.
Because we're not that tech savvy. So you can put your email in there and be assured we will not contact you and hound you unless you're the winner.
Unless you want us to.
Well, he might.
So tomorrow we're going to be coloring eggs, apparently, right?
Might bring some kiddos to do that. That's right. And Watson's Marine takes us to Creation Kingdom Zoo.
Which is just over in Virginia. Tigers and all kinds of great stuff. And Magic by Brandon.
And we go to Wilderness of the Smokies. Everybody, have a good day.